Good day, this 339th day, meaningful moments, 365 days. So yesterday, if you had watched live, you probably noticed that the sound didn't take too well, even though I was really speaking very, very loud. There was just so many people and voices and sounds. But the gist of yesterday's Meaningful Live was about feeling connected and about the opportunities we get when we're in different locations, in different settings and places, and we're seeing all this different life form around us, be it hundreds or in yesterday's case, thousands of people, or you're somewhere else immersed in nature and you have all these tree beings or plant beings, earth all around you. But whatever it is, whether it's the earth, the water, different types of plants or trees or people or animals, whatever it is, it becomes a question of, are we feeling connected? Because when we are feeling connected, we can feel this life force and life energy that moves through us. And there's such a grounding feeling, and a feeling that comes over us that gives us a sense of purpose, and this other sense of surely we're all in interplay with one another, and that is of great value. But the other side of that is what today's meaningful moment is about, when you feel disconnected. So the question today is, feeling disconnected? You know, the holidays can bring all different kinds of feelings for people. And not everyone is feeling connected. Some people are feeling disconnected. Whether it's by different things that they grieve, sorrow, loss, pain, suffering. There's a lot of that in the world too. So when we have a disconnect from whatever perception we have or whatever degree of disconnect it is, it's so vital that we can recognize that, and we do have the power to, just like yesterday's question, what do you do to feel connected? What are little things you can do to connect yourself? It's really just the reverse of when you're feeling disconnected. What is it that makes you feel disconnected? How do you regain that sense of connection again, so it then gets turned around to yesterday's question? And that's really what life is. We have these variables and these contrasts that allow us to turn it back around, or inside out, so to speak, to once again find our center, our balance, our alignment, our connection. Because ultimately that's what it always comes down to, that connection, not just with how it is in life out here, but the first place where it starts, which is the connection within, how we tap and sink in to that source, that eternal source, because then that becomes the connection to reconnect when we're disconnected, or to connect with all of that life around us. But all of that serves a greater purpose besides just, okay, I'm balanced and aligned now, and how cool is that? And I feel better. And I feel good about the world, and I feel good about my place in the world. It's really about all those loose ends in a much bigger scope, way beyond us, way beyond our individual life. It becomes a whole, and it becomes the part that each of us are playing in that whole. Perhaps this is even a greater reason to be asking that question, and coming into a greater understanding, a more empathic understanding of the whole. For you today, my friends, may you keep finding all the ways to connect. Aho.